Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? Everybody is gonna be here in like 20 minutes. It's my first show. I'm not prepared. Oh my gosh, where's my script? Kenzie, can you bring my script, please? Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Stinka. All right, let's see. Who's first? We're gonna have, let me see. Williams coming, and God, I don't even have his setup yet. Gosh, this is horrible. How does my hair look? Hold on. I gotta look right. Everything is. All right, I got the script. Okay. Coming next. Oh no, I'm not ready. Mic check. Mic check. Am I ready? This is horrible. Oh my gosh. Hey.
What's up, homie?
How are you?
I'm good.
I'm
What's wrong
so
with
happy
you?
you can make it. I'm nervous.
You nervous?
Yes. I'm
Wait
so
a minute, hold
unprepared.
on. I know Miss Spivey is not nervous after all the stuff you've done.
No, but
This is nothing new.
it's my first show.
So you've been doing this forever. Just on a bigger level now. No need to be nervous.
You know what? You're right.
Take a deep breath. You sign all that.
And you and Paul have the hottest show on the internet.
We trying.
And you believed in yourself. Now
That's
my
right.
stream is rocking every Wednesday.
Absolutely, absolutely. So
Rock the Flow.
Yeah,
Radio.
Yeah,
I can do this.
you can do it.
You absolutely right.
on now,
I
don't
don't know
fake
who I'm
Miss
playing with.
Spivey.
I know I got this.
And you know, right.
Let's get it.
Let's do it.
What's going on, y'all? This is DJ D, and we're gonna bring out on the Rising Spivey Show the host and my sister Chanel Spivey. So let's get this started.
Welcome. Oh my gosh. I am savoring this moment. It's my first show. Yes. Yes, I'm so excited. Give me a round of applause. I'm going to give myself a round of applause. I have worked so hard to be here, and I'm just so proud of myself. I want to thank everyone that is a part of this moment. I especially want to thank my parents, John and Cynthia Spivey, for always believing in their children and doing so much for us. My family is from Andrews, South Carolina, and my parents came up here for more opportunity for us. And I just want to thank them because I'm taking advantage of it, and I know my brother is as well, DJ D. And I love my parents. This moment is dedicated to my family for believing in me and caring so much to see my dreams come true. Welcome to my show. I am Chanel Spivey, your host, and you're in for a treat. Let's get it.
Good day. A wonderful day, I might add. I always want to say that. Anyway, what's up, young world? I'm Brian Hampton, a representation of the Lifestyle Entertainment Plug, and I will be bringing this week's Hip Hop Spotlights. For the first week, I have to keep it DMV. My first artist is the king of DC and this whole DMV thing, and that's Big G, governmentally speaking. He's been a frontman of Backyard for decades. Backyard Band, aka BYB or Back, has been the most dominant band in the DC area. But Big G has done more than go-go. He's been accepted in the New York Film Academy. He's played Slim Charles in seasons 3 through 5 in the hit series The Wire, a show that went on to win 2 Emmys. And he's also deeply involved in mentoring the youth. He has his own nonprofit organization called the G Prince Foundation, and he's also a leading spokesperson for the HIV/AIDS Foundation, which is a disease that's an epidemic in the DMV area. More than anything for me, Big G has been to Hollywood, but he doesn't act like it. G will perform at venues some artists won't even go with bodyguards there. That's because he has respect. I remember I saw G in the backwoods of B-More, somewhere I don't know how we got there, and I still don't know how to get back. But he was with everybody. He was chilling in the mix with everybody. He's a real down-to-earth person, even though he's bigger than life, and that's what makes him the king of DC. My next artist I'm gonna go to is Wale. And you already know how to spell his name because it's in like every song that he's got. Just because you're African don't mean we don't know how to spell your name. We African too. Stop spelling your name, please. No, seriously though, he is the biggest hip-hop artist to ever come out of DC. His album Attention Deficit has been critically acclaimed, from Jay-Z to Diddy to many other prominent names in music. Wale receives a lot of love and probably equally a lot of hate from the area, but opinions are like stomach hair. Everybody has them. You can't discount that he can rap and more than anything, he's a hip-hop artist. Wale stays true to important subject matter that goes over some heads, but if anything, he opened the door a little bit wider for DC artists. He can't put everybody on, but we're responsible for our own success. So Wale, if you keep putting out good music, everything else will fade away. He just dropped a new mixtape, More About Nothing, which is a follow-up to the classic mixtape About Nothing. This is my week's hip-hop spotlights. Much success to those brothers. Even though you already been successful, I need $200, please. So we went from the king to the prince. Now we're going to princess. What's up, Kenzie?
Hi, my name is Candice Bobby, and we went to a protest. War is never the answer. All you gotta do is love. And believe in the future. Believe in the future. Believe in the future. That's what me and my mommy do. And look how much fun we have. Peace, I love ya.
We ain't finished marching, this is just round 2. Come on, it depends on us right now. Welcome back. I'm your host, Chanel Spivey, and beside me I have William Blake. He's currently an educator in the Prince George's County Public School System. Thank you so much for being here today, Will. How are you today?
I'm wonderful. Thanks for having me.
Good, good. Now, I wanted Will to be here because I wanted an example of someone who had a dream and they stuck to it and they made it happen. And this brother is it. I met him freshman year in college at Morgan State University, and he has such passion to be a teacher. And now he is one of the best. At what school is that?
At Dr. Henry A. Wise Junior High School.
And those are some blessed and lucky students. So tell me about the influence you have with them.
Well, the students, they pretty much are my pride and joy. They are the reason why I come to work. And just to know that I'm giving back to the community that gave so much to me, it's an honor to walk in that building each and every day.
Tell me about the people who really influenced you, the people who made you become or helped you become, led you to becoming the person that you are now.
Well, I came from a family of educators, so education and the career of education is all that has been bred around me since birth. And my dad, who was an educator in the county as well, has been very influential in my life as far as being that role model on what a positive male teacher should look like in the classroom. And also, I had some dynamic educators at Forestville High School, by the names of Miss Holden and Miss Sanford and Miss Deborah Hall Williams, Miss Loretta Williams. They just taught me the blueprint of how to be a successful teacher in this county.
And now you're doing that for the students.
Yes, indeed.
That's excellent. And thank you so much again for being here and sharing that. I want people to know who this guy is because you're running for office right now.
Yes, I'm currently running for the Democratic seat for the Central Committee for District 23B.
Check you out.
And that serves the community of Upper Marlboro. And basically, I will be the voice of the community. So whenever the community wants to get legislation passed on the Senate or House of Delegates level, I will be that voice to influence the voice of the community.
Wow. Wow. And when do we vote?
September 14th, 2010.
So, okay, just as passionate and crazy as we were about getting our beloved President Obama into office, we're going to definitely make sure we are out there for Will because this is somebody that I do believe in, and you all should too. And so, what's up with the fellas? Everybody know about the fellas. No, what is the fellas?
Well,
the fellas.
As you mentioned, you know, we met at Morgan State University, and actually that's where the fellas were founded. It's just a collection of 10 African-American young men who are dispelling the stereotypes in the community.
All right.
And we not only give back to the community, we provide mentorships for students in the school systems. We have an initiative called the Dream Tour, and we go into the schools and we host assemblies and we teach children how to dream and how to dare to dream. And we also provide social events for the community as well. We just recently hosted a white party, and we have a Crab and Splash Fest coming up on August 14th at the Broadwater Mansion. It's going to be dynamic.
I bet. Now, I've been to a couple of fellas parties, and I've had a great time. So, definitely, is there a website? Where can they
Yes,
get?
they can check us out on the web at www.thefellas.org.
Okay, sounds good. So back to you. I know you're in school. You're always in school. What is it? You love school, learning and teaching.
Yes, I have been in school practically all my life. I graduated from Morgan in 2005, and I went back to get my master's degree in 2007. And actually, this summer, I just finished up the requirements to become an administrator in Prince George's County.
Hey.
So, and I'm looking to apply for my doctoral program this upcoming spring.
So what do you see? Because I know you're somebody that is looking ahead
Yes,
and
indeed.
planning. What do you see? Where do you see yourself at? Give me in 10 years.
In 10 years, I plan to be an established principal in the county, and I want to focus on staying in Prince George's County because this county has given so much to me. So I want to be an established principal in the county, closing the achievement caps, making AYP, closing the test scores amongst the other counties in Maryland, and just make sure my students are succeeding. But ultimately, I would love to be the superintendent of this great county as well.
Tell me and let us know, what are the challenges? I'm a mother. Mine is just going into first grade. What are the challenges in the public school system? And more importantly, what can we do about them?
The number one challenge is basically motivating students.
Okay.
You know, we as teachers, we have no idea what type of background our students come from, but that doesn't matter. My number one priority is to motivate and encourage these kids to, number one, walk across the stage, across graduation. So when they come to me, all I see is the graduation stage, and I want to make sure that I could do everything that I possibly can to make sure they walk. So the number one challenge is motivating them and getting them to see the vision that you see for them.
Okay. And how can we do that in the community?
And in the community, I believe in the old saying, each one teach one, and it takes a village to raise one child. So if everyone comes together, if you come out to the PTA meetings, if you come out to all the school events, if you be supportive at the basketball games and the football games, and even in your child's classroom, trust me, it goes a long way because it gives them that motivation and encouragement that they need, not only from the teachers, but from their parents, from their peers as well.
All right. I'm just so mesmerized by you right now. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
No, seriously, I am. That was a lot of great information, and I'm so happy that you came here today and shared such. Again, you said you wanted to do it. I mean, I was a knucklehead at Morgan State, and you were focused, and you did it, and you're doing great things for our community, great things for our kids, and I hope that you stay focused and you continue. I know you will.
I appreciate that. And well, thanks for having me.
You're
and it's an
welcome.
honor to be one of the first guests on your show.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be right back to you. Left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day. But I never lost 1 minute of sleep, worrying about the way that things might have been. Big wheels keep on turning, Proud Mary keep on burning, and we're rolling, rolling, rolling on a river. All right. I know you do. Thank you very much, so much. I left the United States government in what some folks describe as a recession to pursue my passion and live the life that I knew I wanted. And most people thought I was making a horrible mistake. For some, it seemed so sudden, so drastic, so irresponsible. However, those that know me know that I march to the beat of my own drum, and I do what I want to do. I had a great experience at GSA, and I will remember that time I spent there forever. I became a member of the International Speech Club, Toastmasters, and I sung in the GSA choir. Those experiences really cultivated the seeds that were already in me, speaking and singing and entertaining. However, life is about constant elevation, and I didn't feel like rising Spivey. I felt like complacent Spivey. I was settling into a life that didn't really satisfy me at all. I made a decision that I am so proud of. It took me a lot of guts to walk into that room and tell my boss that I was leaving. And everyone's first question was, well, what agency are you going to? I couldn't even explain to government people that actually I just wanted to be a better mom. My child was growing before my eyes, and kindergarten was a learning curve for the both of us. I realized how our schedule and me working in DC affected us, and I just knew that I didn't want that anymore. I don't want to rely on my family to take her to school every day. I knew I wanted to eat breakfast and dinner at the table, and that wasn't going to happen if I stayed in that rat race. I knew I wanted to be more involved with my daughter. I wanted to make sure that my daughter was a great student. I see so much of myself in her, and I did horribly in school. So I dropped everything that seemed important to everyone else to do the things that are important to me. I don't know where exactly this role will take me, but I am already enjoying the journey. And since I made that decision, God has truly blessed me. I only applied to one job before I left the United States General Service Administration. One job. I put all my eggs in that basket because I knew that that would be the job I get. Why? Because I always wanted that job. I've always wanted to work with animals. I love animals. Somewhere along the way, I lost sight of that dream, but I saw the opportunity and I took it. And sure enough, I got that job. I am now a client service coordinator for a prestigious hospital right here in Bowie. Today was actually my first day in my new position. Amen. Today is a big day for me, you see. Now, you might say, oh, Chanel, you can't do that. That's irresponsible. You don't quit a job before you actually have one. And I say, speak for yourself, because I do what I want to do. And the only person I work for is God. And if I so choose to report to work every day for pay, it very well, or it better be, for something that I want to do. I mean, how many hours can we give away in order to just get by? And that's what I felt like. I felt like I was just getting by. I was making a nice chunk of change for a sister with no degree. But I didn't feel like I could afford a vacation, a new car, or any of the luxuries that I see people with. Not that I need those things, but I woke up at the crack of dawn every day and embarked on an hour-long commute to sit in front of a table and a computer and do a job that I could care less about. So yes, I left the federal government in the middle of a recession. I kissed my guaranteed paycheck and benefits goodbye because I knew that if I was faithful, God would take me to where I needed to be. And that wasn't the first time either. When I came into the government, I was a contractor. A good friend of mine introduced me to a company that placed me at GSA for a 2-week contract, just 2 weeks. And when I took that contract, I quit my full-time job with no notice. That's right. They called me and they asked me to come to work the next day. I was in property management and I left it for a 2-week contract. Why? Because I wanted to. And because I knew that if I did what I needed to do, God would put me where I needed to be. And I put all my eggs in that basket and I stayed faithful. I got to work early every day. I went above and beyond the call of duty. I knew that there was no way in the world that I was not going to get that job. I was a perfect worker. I was always upbeat, always positive, always willing to help others. And they extended my contract a month. And then they extended another 2 months. And then they extended it one more time before they actually hired me as a federal employee. You see, faith can carry you any place that you desire. You have got to believe in yourself. And so here I am now, hosting my own television show, doing something that I've always wanted to do. And I know that God will continue to bless me. There's nothing that he will withhold from me because I walk uprightly. And I want to encourage you to remember that your dreams can come true if you believe in yourself like I believe in myself. Don't let that light inside of you die. I'm a single mother struggling to finish school. And do you think that stopped me? No. I use that as my ammunition. Someone is counting on me to be victorious. My daughter doesn't understand the sacrifices that I have made for her now, but I know that one day she's going to look back and say, wow, my mother was bold. You must get up early each day knowing that this could be the break that you need. I heard Joel Osteen preach one day, and it brought me to tears, really. He said, stop saying one day you'll get that break. Stop thinking that one day God is going to bless you. You better know that that day is today. Live out your dreams before you die. It may get a whole lot worse before it gets better, but you have got to take that leap of faith, plant that seed, and believe in yourself. and I bet you'll succeed. No good thing will God withhold from us if we walk uprightly. Be a good person. Love people. Be genuine. Recycle. Volunteer. Help others. Change the world, even if it's just in your own little corner. And how could God possibly turn his back on you? And this isn't about religion. I'm not concerned with what God you pray to. To be honest with you, surely you know that there has got to be some higher power controlling this universe. See, I see God as the earth and the universe and our energy. I respect and I love all creatures within this universe. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. So how could God turn his back on me? He couldn't. He wouldn't. Your time is now. Believe in yourself. Take a leap of faith. And if you keep God first, he will not leave you behind. Your dreams are just around the corner and they will come true. Next, we have my favorite hip hop group consisting of 3 actual brothers dedicated to bringing the focus of music back to the lives of everyday people hailing from Prince George's County, Maryland, and Brooklyn, New York. Godzilla. DJ D, bring them in.
Yeah. Stay on, I grind all the time. Get mine right, rhymes, and I'm gonna shine. Right. Stay on, I grind all the time. Get mine right, rhymes, and I got my mind right. Stay on, I grind all the time. Get mine right, rhymes, and I'm gonna shine. Right. Stay on, I grind all the time. Get mine right, rhymes, and I got my mind right.
Yo, my grandpa called me daddy, must have foreseen the way I grab mics and turn ciphers into murder things. I tend to murmur things and paint the stage burgundy. You may never heard of me, but you should be concerned with me. I'm as sick as anybody with his own disease. I'm in the league with Parkinson's and Lou Gehrig's. I'm blowing trees and staying clear of paranoia. I warn ya to stay from out my face. I'll get erased within the space. Today the agenda reads like this: promote the conscious over nonsense and humble upon. Rhyme like a clock with no hands, straight timeless. You ain't catch the lines that I spit, you should rewind it. You in the 5 lifts in the hood, I'm Bobby Johnson. Them laws lock my brother away, but can't stop us. I am powerful, they divide but can't conquer. I am powerful, they divide but can't conquer. Stay on, I grind all the time. Get my right rhymes and I'm gonna shine. Right. Stay on, I grind all the time. Get my right rhymes and I got my mind right. Stay on, I grind all the time. Get my right rhymes and I'm gonna shine. Right. Stay on my grind all the time. Get my right rhymes and I got my mind. On top, got your back like J-Rock. Back to hip-hop, scratch that, we never stop. You ain't you a fair on the day that the album drop. We safe and got it locked, far from roadblocks. We reprogram, give them something to talk about. We try giving a chance, what the heck are they rapping about? This work is paramount, the carpet's alley trash. Rhyme ridiculous, stop moving, you getting past. Okay, y'all, back to the business. The casualties in war don't make the hit list. For talking that nonsense and indeed we conscious. But touch my family, you be thinking we monsters and we straight from the bottom with the times we're hardest. Father, we will make a better day regardless. Even thought about pause since my brother got locked in. So we got that letter and he said keep rocking. Now the world got a problem. Stay on, I grind all the time. Get mine right rhymes and I'm going to shine. Right. Stay on, I grind all the time. Get mine right rhymes and I got my mind right. Stay on, I grind all the time. Get mine right rhymes and I'm going to shine. Right. Stay on, I grind all the time. Get mine right rhymes and I got my mind right. Stay on, I grind all the time. Get mine right rhymes and I'm going to shine. Right. Stay on, I grind all the time. Get mine right rhymes and I got my mind right. Stay on, I grind all the time. Get mine right rhymes and I'm going to shine. Right. Stay on, I grind all the time. Get mine right rhymes and I got my mind right. Got my mind right. Godzilla, Rise and Spivey Show.
Peace. Powerful.
Okay, good day. A wonderful day, I might add. I always wanted to do that. Anyway, I'm sorry.
I'm watching, and then I'm like, oh, am I right? Because I'm watching you.
What's up, y'all? I'm the host for this evening. Oh, no.
I need energy.
All right, hold on.
Bobby Show. Yeah. Stay on my grind all the time.
Welcome back.
Can we
What
get
was
a
I
5,
again?
4, 3, 2?
I'm gonna be your 5, 4, 3, 2.
It's so demanding.
And this. All right, I promise. This is the last time.
This
This is the last time.
It's okay. It's only Will.
Ooh, sigh.
You got it?
Yeah.
Just talk. Just be yourself. Just be yourself.
Be myself.
Be yourself.
Okay. So.
You know what I mean? What's good out here, y'all? What's up, boy? I know y'all ain't used to this.
What
but
up?
What we gonna do?
What up?
Force quick all day in the building. Holla at your boy.
Okay.
All right, you good now? Let's rock and roll.